people pointing the fingers, one thing or another. You get your rear end in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game.
Yeah, check.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one.
We think so.
Hey, yo, so this is gonna be I'm just gonna speak on this San Francisco and Cowboy game in 2022, the playoff game. You know, because all I've been hearing is Dak didn't have no defense. You know what I'm saying? It was the coach's fault. It was the defense fault. It's been everybody's fault but Dak. But all I've been hearing is we ain't had no run defense and we can't run the ball. The defense couldn't stop nobody. The defense was shitty. Nah. See, they looking at that Green Bay game. Oh, okay, yeah, the defense played bad, but the defense played, but Dak gave up 2 picks in the first half. But this is gonna be the 2022 season. The season that Cooper Rush say he went 4-1 and saved our season so we can make the playoffs. So I just want to talk about now.
Okay.
You know, we're looking at we're looking at the scope. We're gonna look at the stats. We're gonna look at the numbers. And if y'all can remember whatever, go watch. If you don't remember, go watch the game because this defense that y'all claim, which was garbage. Patrick Mahomes' defense keeps him in the game. That defense only allowed 19 points to San Fran. So 19 points ain't good enough. Basically held them to, this was that's 2, 3, 4. They only got,
We think so.
no, that's the San Francisco. That's a field goal. That's 2 field goals. They got a touchdown on the field goal. So our defense held San Francisco to 4 field goals and 1 touchdown. Well, they ran the ball all over our defense. No, they didn't. They had 113 total rushing yards. Total. That's with 2 running backs, a quarterback, a wide receiver / running back. But for the most part, defense held their own. They stopped the run, and they held them to field goals. They only had 1 touchdown, and there wasn't no passing touchdown. What Dak had early in the game. Early in the half. There you go with his 2 picks. 23 for 37, 206 yards, 1 TD, and 2 picks. Defense didn't give Purdy shit. He ain't had no interceptions, but he ain't had no touchdowns either. It wasn't even McCaffrey. They had more rushing yards for San Fran. They held McCaffrey in check. He got the touchdown, but they held him in check. The defense pretty much held their run game in check. CeeDee Lamb went 10 receptions, 117. George Kittle, 5 receptions, 95 yards. He was their leading receiver, the tight end. So what was the defense doing? They either 3 and out San Fran or held them to field goals. Early in the game, they got sacks. This is what Dak did in that game. 2nd and 2. We about to go into halftime, about a minute left in the game. What Dak Prescott do? He throws an interception, forcing it to CeeDee Lamb between Ward and Warner. Y'all can miss me with the defense then doing this game. Come on now. They had 2 sacks. They got a turnover.
Hey.
Dak the one that had the damn the turnovers because he had the 2 interceptions. But it was the defense fault. Even with Dak throwing 2 interceptions, putting the defense in bad predicaments. Once again, he does it. Interceptions and 3 and outs. And punts. That's what Dak does to the defense. Then y'all sit up here talking about, well, the defense couldn't stop the run. They just getting ran. The defense, they lost the game. They gave off. Even in the Green Bay game, he gave up 2 picks in the first half.
Hey.
You mean to tell me your quarterback,
Okay.
he can't muster up nothing more? And then the fourth quarter,
In the threes?
the whole fourth quarter, 15 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it was 19-12. And he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't get 7 points in 15 minutes of play. But it was the defense fault. How much more does the defense need to do? Even with his bad play, and even with y'all saying they ran the ball, they couldn't stop the run. Defense couldn't stop the run. That's 19-12. But Dak couldn't do shit. Don't be coming at me talking about what he led the league with all these stats. He scored 40 points when Cooper Rush couldn't do that. But what did he do when the defense held 49ers to 19 points in the playoffs? Y'all throwing all these regular season stats at me with that. Yeah, he good in the regular season against bums. Against bums. Talking about he ain't had no defense. Defense got a sack at the beginning of the damn play.
Hey.
First play of the game, they got a sack. They was all on Purdy that game. But what did Dak do? Where's the excuses? Sitting up here trying to tell me, man, please. We can look at the box score. Here we go. Punt. Cowboys punt. San Francisco punt. Cowboys interception. That's Dak. Interception. Defense hold them to a field goal. Dak come back, score a touchdown. San Francisco field goal. Then he throws a pick. San Francisco defense hold them to a field goal. That interception right in the second quarter. We about to go into halftime. We lead. Well, actually, we lead 6-3. They hold San Fran to a field goal, and then the 6-6. We could go up 13-6, go up by a touchdown at halftime. But what does Dak do? He shits himself and forces it to CeeDee Lamb. Where's your second team All-Pro? Where's your runner-up to MVP? The decision making is terrible. 2nd and 2. Over down. I think it was like 2 minutes left, or a minute or something like that, minute and a half left to go into halftime. 2nd and 2. He could have seen they was covered, that CD was double teamed. Why he just didn't run for the first down? Fuck out of here. Blaming it on the defense. That was Dak's incompetence as a quarterback. He's incompetent. And he shits himself under the pressure. Turn around, San Fran ended up getting the field goal out of the shit. Because the defense had to go back on the field again. We get the ball back out, punt. They get the ball, field goal. Cowboys make San Fran punt.
Okay.
Dak punt. San Fran touchdown. Does Dak come back and match that touchdown? Huh? Nah, he matches it with a field goal. Defense still holding it down, keeping them in the game. Ain't that what y'all say Kansas City defense do for Pat Mahomes? Keep him in the game. Ain't this what the defense doing for Dak Prescott? Keeping him in the game. Kept him in the game the whole time, even though he 3 and out, throwing interceptions. They still keep him in the game. They hold San Fran to 4 field goals and 1 touchdown. But y'all gonna blame the defense. Not on my watch, you ain't. No, sir. Not on my watch. I know what's going on here. Pressure has privileged my ass. Fold like a lawn chair under the pressure. Miss me with that shit. 19-12. I mean, what more what the defense got to pitch a shutout? So you mean to tell me Dak Prescott got to have a defense that pitches nothing but shutouts for him to win? You give any team in the playoff, a playoff team, and they defense hold their opposition to 19 points. How many quarterbacks you know gonna lose that game? If they defense hold them to 9, Patrick Mahomes didn't lose that game when Kansas City held the Niners to 22 points. Yeah, I'm gonna keep comparing him to Patrick Mahomes because he had a better team 3 years in a row than Patrick Mahomes did. That's why I'm gonna keep comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. He had better help. He had more help than Patrick Mahomes had.
Okay.
But he ain't got the nuts like Patrick Mahomes do. That's what it is. He ain't got the mentality. Because Dak has had way more weapons than damn near most of the quarterbacks in this league the last 3 years. Way more weapons. But he shits himself every time. Tell me you need a better defense when this And then in the first game in 2021, the first playoff game, they held them to 23. Four more points. Matter of fact, it was 4. They even chopped it down 4 more points for you, Dak, in the next game against them. They said we're gonna hold them to 4 more points less this time. 23 was too much the first playoff game, so we're gonna hold them to 19 this time, Dak. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He does nothing. So y'all can miss me with that bullshit. Talking about it's always the defense. Well, if he had a defense that could stop somebody, they held him to 19 points. You gotta hold them to 0. The defense gotta hold the other opposition to 0 points for Dak to win the game. Come on, man. No excuses for this guy. All y'all Dak fanboys got is ad hominems and emotional rants. Because y'all hurt because somebody said something about Dak. Getting all soft like cotton. Y'all a bunch of pussies. Trying to come at me. This your guy. This the guy y'all speak for. Y'all his lawyers. Why his game can't speak for himself? But y'all talk to y'all get mad and say everything to anybody because they don't like what he doing or because they disagree with Dak Prescott. Because they see something else in this guy. But so there gotta be hate? Ain't no hate. He fucking sucks. That's the problem. That's the problem. He sucks. Pressure is privilege. Yeah. You had a 19-point goddamn privilege right there. Where's the fucking pressure at? Why you didn't win? Shut the fuck up to me with that bullshit. Yeah. And go look at the game. Go look at that game and see how y'all quarterback played. When defense did their job. They did their job. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
Yeah, check.